This is Brian Putt. Today I want to talk to you about organizing the probability management PMTable and the SIPmath Chart Data worksheet in a SIPmath model. Now, most of the times you're not going to need to do this, but there may be occasions where you do want to reorder it, and I want to show you how you can do that. I'm going to use as an example this apartment evaluation model. There are several decisions, there's some uncertainties here, and it comes down here and generates a cash flow. And in this model, I've captured the cash flow in year 1, 3, and 5, and I've generated some graphs. So the PM table currently looks like this, with cash flow 1, 3, and 5 followed by NPV and turnover. And similarly, the chart data has got those same variables. What I want to do now is I've decided I'd like to add as output variables years 2 and 4. Now that I have all my cash flows, I come back over here to look at my PM table, and these are out of order with this. And really NPV is my primary metric, so I'd like to have that at the beginning, so I'd like to reorder this. At the same time, these are out of order as well. I'd like to reorder these. So as a first step, let's reorder the SIPmath chart data. That's quite easy to do. We can reorder these columns in any way we want. The first thing we wanted to do was to move the NPV and the turnover to the beginning. So I'll highlight those columns. I'll hit Control X, come over here, and I'm going to right click and do an Insert Cut Cells. I now have, let's see here, let's get this a little bit wider. I've years 2 and 4 here. I think I'd like to have cut this one and put it after year 1, makes sense. And I'd like to take year 4, cut that, and put it in before 5. So now I've got my NPV, my turnover, and years 1 to 5. That looks good. Over on the PM table, it's a little bit more difficult. I can't just move these columns because this is all part of a data table. So the first thing I need to do is I need to range value the data table. Now I'm not going to range value these cells up here because they link back into my model, but I will range value all the cells that have a table command. Shift and right and down. I've now highlighted the whole data table, copy that, and I have an icon here that pastes values. So these are now no longer a data table, they are values. Now I can sort them. So once again, I'm going to take these 2 columns, cut them, come over here, insert, and I'm going to take year 2, cut that, put it in over here, and take years 4, cut that, and put it in before year 5. Now this is the most difficult task, is regenerating the data table. To do that, I'm going to start up here at the top left corner of the data table. Shift and down and right. Data, what if analysis, data table. This is the confusing part. How do I fill in these cells? This is a one-way data table. The inputs to the data table are on the column headings. So we're going to put over here PM index. Point to that. And now the data table has been regenerated with the proper values, and that our graphs that we originally put together are still intact. So that's how you can organize the PM table and the SIPmath chart data in your SIPmath model. Thank you for watching.